we have to take a moment to honor and just kind of reflect on Christophe Clement, who late May did pass away at the age of 59 from uveal melanoma, is what's being reported. And I probably mispronounced it, but it is an eye cancer in the uvea of the eye. So unfortunately, Christophe Clement has passed away. And going through everything, I'm not obviously in terms, I'm very familiar with the name, but not familiar in terms of maybe pick him out of a crowd or some of the more noticeable or not jovial, but the bombastic trainers, if you will. Christophe Clement was not one of them, but I did a lot of research. And one of the things that really jumped out to me that I thought was really cool, he's over 2,000 race wins, but his first and I believe only Breeders' Cup race, both myself and Raider Jim, we were there. It was Pizza Bianca. It was the Bobby Flay owned horse. I forget who the jockey was, but I remember watching the jockey cam. It was an incredible ride, an incredible horse. So I just thought that was really cool that, the Breeders' Cup for Christophe Clement, we were there, we got to see it. But Raider Jim, your thoughts on the life and passing of Christophe Clement?
Yeah, 59 years old, not a big number by any stretch of the imagination. That is too young to be taken away, especially with the talent that he proved that he had. Learned a lot of his stuff from his dad. That's how he got started over in France. Then came to the United States and trained under Shug McGaughey, renowned trainer. And then he went back to Europe, and the guy ended up, it's no surprise, but the first time he saddled up a horse from his stables, he wins. He gets into the winner's circle the very first race, and not surprising, he ended up doing that another 2,575 times, 2,576 total wins in his career. There was a stretch there. He really put his name or his stamp on the Sword Dancer Stakes, won the Sword Dancer 5 different times. And then you just look down the resume of achievements. Del Mar Oaks, the Manhattan Stakes, which we're going to talk about today, Man o' War Stakes, as you mentioned, the Breeders' Cup in 2021, when people kept saying, is that Matt Damon and the other guy? And it was me and you, but that's okay. People mistook us for them. And one thing, again, you can't overlook his achievements, but today's card at Saratoga, race 10, and it was very interesting and very emotional from somebody that I knew who was there. And race 10 was won, a $90,000 maiden special weight. Winner was the 4-horse Coach Case, ridden by Dylan Davis, trained by Miguel Clement. And it was the first race that one of the Clement stable horses was running since the passing of Christophe. And the son was all smiles and said, yeah, you used the term just a minute ago, bittersweet, but he said his dad would have been proud.
Yeah, I mean, and to be fair, a little bit of foreshadowing. I think it's race 12 or 13. We are going to be talking. I'm just going to go through real quick. No, so it is going to be, I believe, race 12. Just doing a quick little look that we'll be talking about today. I believe we have 3 Miguel Clement racers running. So we'll get to that as well. But I did see that today, that Miguel Clement did get into the winner's circle just 2 days after his father's funeral. As I cannot even imagine everything kind of going through for the week and all that stuff. And I think one of the best parts about it is kind of how you started. It was he learned from his father, and now Miguel is going to kind of pick up the reins, pun intended.
Unintended.
Yes, exactly. And get kind of, maybe, who knows? I'm not familiar with Miguel and his the status and all that stuff, but who knows? This could be a Clement family dynasty. At least I have a feeling Miguel will be very, very talented at what he does, learning a lot from his father. And it was great to see that. Again, I kind of pulled that article up as well. It's from the Pollock report, was just kind of the first one that popped up. Very, very cool there. But yeah, over 2,000 wins in Christophe Clement's career. Obviously, the French influence, very, very big in the turf side of things, but did win the 2014 Belmont Stakes with Tonalist, just to kind of tie that all together. So yeah, it is unfortunate. And as you said, 59 years old, that is far too early. And as always, F cancer, it is a terrible, terrible disease. But everyone here at the network, and definitely here on the original Call to Post, we send out our deepest condolences to the Clement family, and congratulations to Miguel Clement and that entire family as well, because that was more than just Miguel today. So congratulations and condolences.